TRX tracks, Solox Solox. Yeah, real talk too. You wouldn't know the roots of Bristol. It's hard living there, but I'm just about making it through. You shouldn't believe every word that I say unless I say real talk. I don't suicide, but I wish I could fly and see well, just like an eye of a hawk. I stay away from some people as they invade my life. You couldn't handle my pain when it's cutting me up inside. So many of my close homies recently just died. I know you over-exaggerate, so it looks like you got had a bad life. It ain't easy when I remember the times I lived in the West. I was treated like a kid you could only imagine that lived in Africa. I felt like a slave every day, my dad called me a nigger. I was bullied in school, then I was beat up at home. But my family couldn't call the 50, I had no phone. The only time I felt like I had the energy to move was when I was outside breathing in the fresh breeze. I had to starve to death, no quilt, so at night time I had to freeze. The carpet or bed, just a black cold floor to lay upon. At that young I thought that this was the life, not realizing my family treat me wrong. Even from the time of then and now it ain't better. I might be smart and I might be clever. The only things in this life that will protect me is my leather. Couldn't even shed a tear, not even if I wanted to cry. I was taught at young age to not cry and break down. Used to cry in silence, not even a tear when I was breaking down. I used to hold it in when I wasn't laying on the ground. Boy used to know cried in silence, not making a sound. I left home at 12 when I was lost, but I was never found. My family never saw me, didn't care if I was dead. I've gone through suicide, I'm still alive, but most people died. I'm only alive to tell people that I tried. Never spoke a word in real talk, which was a lie. Those days I don't plan when I watch them go by. All I've ever wanted to do is help people in life and give them good advice. I'm on my own, I just don't have a clue. To one place, color coordinated blue. If you were in my shoes, I bet you wouldn't know what to do. You'd probably suicide, making the news, another human died. So much of my pain is too much for any other human to handle. But I could just forget the past by turning the handle. I remember the years in school, I didn't go but I did walk through. None of my family dipped in their pockets to buy me clothes. It was so hard back then, this was the life I chose. Before you know it, this human had rose. Even meaning had so many people after me. Because of the pain now I've got social anxiety. If I could change the past because I know this pain will last. I carry so much stress on my shoulder, so many more when I get older. When I'm outside in the sun I feel warm, but inside I feel colder. I'm surprised it's been this long and I still survive. But when I make music like this, it's the only time I feel alive.